Hey guys, it's your girl Kash, your Sexologist Bestie, and I want to welcome you back to the Business of Pleasure podcast, where we're putting the fun in the funds and the sexy in the success. We are bringing this to you straight from Bedroom Kandi boutique parties, founded by none other than the amazing, beautiful woman to my left, Kandi Burruss. Give it up, y'all. Kandi, you know when Kandi is here, she gonna get to the questions, she gonna get to the things, and she gonna get in their business. Because I noticed you be inquisitive, Kandi.
I'm just curious to what people be having going on.
Yeah, because people be having some interesting lives. And I'm going to tell you guys today, our guest today is not going to disappoint on that front. Now, let me tell you, this is your one-stop shop for empowering education, earning potential, but also them unforgettable wow moments that's going to have you feeling like, wow. Of course, I want to invite you to dive into these sophisticated discussions about the pleasure. We get into self-care. We get into everything in between. Yes, the thighs too. Because we go from the bathroom, the bedroom, and then beyond over here. We're back for season 3. Can we just clap it up for season 3? A lot of podcasts don't get to see it this far, and that lets you know that we are doing something that y'all appreciate for us to keep coming back with it. So we're going to get straight into it because we're all about building brands, talking about success, but we want you to be living a lifestyle that's as consistent as the grind, okay? So kicking off, I want to take a moment to kind of give a little bit of highlight because we have 2 individuals also joining Kandi and I on this conversation, and these guys are known for not holding nothing back. So I'm gonna start first to my left. You guys have seen him on the Business of Pleasure podcast. He is one of our amazing male Bedroom Kandi influencers. He is, first of all, we film in Tahoe studio in New York.
That's right.
He is a serial entrepreneur and a hardworking man. Tahoe, you want to say hi to people? Tell them real quick who you are, where you from.
Oh man, what's good, y'all? Tahoe TV. I'm here. I'm so excited for season 3 of the Business of Pleasure podcast and to be sitting here with Kandi and Kash and Mr. Organik.
Yeah.
And just, let's talk our shit, man. I'm excited. I can't believe that we're here, man. Shout out to Miami.
Shout out
Brooklyn
to
here.
Miami. Yes, we are taping live from Miami because this weekend we actually have the Bedroom Kandi convention cruise going. So we doing some work today, but we're going to have a whole weekend of playing harder.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I can't wait for. And when we talk about that, right, I got to bring you to our guest, our very special guest. Now, when you hear the name Mr. Organik, you probably already know that we talk about somebody who's bold, somebody who's unapologetic, and who's living life on his own terms. So I want you guys to give a warm Business of Pleasure welcome while you watching this to our guy, Mr. Organik. Say what's up to the people, my guy.
Hey, appreciate it. I like the good round of applause. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You went in real detail for everybody. And you did for me too, so I appreciate it.
Oh, we're going to get all the way into you, Organik.
Oh, hey, don't go too far now.
I have to be careful when I say stuff like that, because this is that kind
My
of
type of party.
I got limitations on how far I go.
boundaries.
A little bit, you know what I mean? I'm with everything, but some think I'm not, you know? But Mr. Organik, the one and only, just the neighborhood superhero. Just came from nothing, made it to everything, always believed in myself, never gave up, never gave a fuck, and just kept it pure from start to finish. That's how I live my lifestyle. And I'm here to encourage, inspire others, just never give up, put it all on the line and take risks. The world is yours if you truly want it. If you don't want it, then hey, it ain't for you. That's how I live.
Just leave a little bit more for the rest of us.
Yeah, I want everything. Fuck that. It's enough for everybody, but hey, I take more for myself. Motherfuckers don't want nothing.
I love that you said that because even when I think about all of us, actually, but Kandi, when people talk about you, they always talk about your serial entrepreneurship and all those things, and they don't realize you're the kind of person who doesn't ask yourself, why not? Why? You ask yourself, why not? You're the kind of person who's like,
I'm just going for it.
Yeah.
It's like we got an idea, okay, how we going to do this? It's
Yeah,
not really a
executioner.
question. Yeah,
I like that because a lot of people got ideas and they sitting around praying and wishing and hoping, but they ain't got no action
put
and
no action
initiative.
behind.
They ain't taking no risks.
Do you ever feel like you hustle too much? Like, do you
Hell
take time
yeah.
for yourself?
But that's love it though.
It's serial entrepreneurship, but it's also like that hustle mentality. Like, I'll come up with something in my sleep and be on my feet in 2 minutes.
In 2 seconds,
I
right?
gotta go. I gotta get it. And people
Yeah.
are like, yo, you need to chill. You 50.
Right.
You 50. I'm like, bro, this shit don't stop. I don't see myself stop hustling. Like,
well, I be asking myself the question, is there ever going to be a time where I feel like I really want to slow down?
Yeah.
Because, I'm getting up there too. So I'm just kind of like, I don't
what you
know.
trying to say? When you say up there.
meaning you
No, I'm
already
just-
up there.
You ain't that far ahead of me. I'm just saying, I'm saying I'm close to where you at, but I'm just like, it's just, you, especially as a woman, I kind of just wonder like, okay, well, when will that moment happen where I say, okay, I want to relax and chill?
Yeah, that cruise control moment. When you're a real hustler and you come from a certain background and you're just motivated by certain things, it's like when you go from hustler to business person where you can sit back and you have things on cruise control and autopilot. But when your thirst is still there, it's like, damn, even if it's on that, I still want to be interactive. I see, like the people I looked up to, like Vince McMahon, that dude that ran WWF and shit. He had hundreds of millions and billions. He's still there every day behind working the shit. I'll be too.
And doesn't have to, but still decides to show up.
I'm one of them.
But you know what? I think that comes from being authentic about what you're doing and passionate about it, because I feel like people get tired of the shit that they do because they don't love it.
Yeah.
Well, I think some of us don't move off of money. We move off of accomplishments.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't do everything because of the financial gain. I do it because it's another accomplishment or something that I was able to do or make happen that didn't nobody else do.
Yeah,
For
like
me,
that.
it's even sweeter if you thought I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you create something, it's something about making something out of nothing and then it really works and you show the way and leaving a blueprint for somebody else.
Yeah.
That's the organic lifestyle about. That's why they call me that, because it's like, I'm going to plant these seeds and hopefully they grow. When they do grow, the fruit come and you guys can take the seeds I planted and grow your own. I'm not selfish with the glory. Like, I give so many different blueprints and understandings of things I've done so others can do it too. I know that's what I'm here for. I'm a vessel of that. So it's more so bigger than myself, I feel like. Like, the harder I go, I can motivate others.
I could respect that, because a lot of times we know that, especially in Black culture, gatekeeping is a big thing.
Hell yeah.
It's not even something that just happens amongst the most successful people. People don't even want you to know where the free turkeys is at on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right? Because they feel like if they get online before me,
Ain't gonna be no
I might be the person who just missed the last one.
Yeah.
So they won't even share information on that level. So you gotta imagine, once you start really seeing other things possible, people have a way of wanting to hold us up. And I feel like the one thing I love about each and every one of you is nobody here is on that type of time or whatever. And I feel like when you don't, more comes.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
it's
what I'm
about.
saying? So, but I'm happy you said something about your name, Organic, because really quick, just to help the people understand where the name Mr. Organic came from, because I know you were always about the health first. I remember seeing your lives and all that stuff, clean living, lifestyle.
sure.
People think that Mr. Organic is just about your delivery.
Yeah.
But can you
they
give
love
a
that.
little more on?
Yeah, it's a wild thing, because I deal with it all the time. I ask my close friends, like, why certain people, see me a certain way when I don't do this and don't do that, and look what I give them, from me eating healthy my entire life, right? People, I'm Mr. Organic, so like, damn, are you vegan? No, I ain't say I'm Mr. Vegan, I'm Mr. Organic. So I only eat organic foods, drink organic juices, have organic women, you feel me? So like,
Organic women.
got to have that. Can't be out of I like it straight, natural, and organic.
It's kind of hard these days.
I know, goddamn. So tell me, see, that's why I be chilling.
Just
That's
I
a
be
needle in a
organic
haystack.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? It's not even
It's
that you
tough.
gotta always look that way, but it's nice to know that a person is okay looking like
Yeah,
that.
they can't come out looking like that.
Yeah, if you got the extras on it, I ain't tripping as long as I can see the natural combustion. I'm like, damn, I like that. But sometimes, every superhero got his kryptonite. I'm gonna take a little extra every now and then.
Once in a while.
I take a little taste.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but yeah, so it comes from me. And then I never drunk alcohol my entire life. I never smoked weed, never did a drug.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I
you know
thought
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like the
Why?
only person.
Yeah,
What
so
happened?
yeah.
You too. What's
Yeah.
going on? What is that about?
I don't know.
Now I want to
I'm
say
obviously not that club.
I have tasted alcohol. I've just never been tipsy or drunk in my life, and I've never been high.
No shrooms, nothing?
No.
Yeah.
I tried to smoke weed
Oh, that was
twice.
look. Tahoe felt
but I guess I
judged.
didn't do nothing.
He felt judged like a mother.
Yeah, don't be judged.
I'm
You know what
sorry,
I'm saying? It's
I
different.
didn't mean to seem like I was judging.
look.
I'm a no judgment zone person. I just don't get into that. That's just
Yeah.
not
Oh my
my
God.
thing.
Yeah.
That means she's
And I
had
never
shroom
did it. I'm
sex.
talking about zero
It's
zilch, no
shroom
taste.
sex. You
You've
just
never
said
had shroom sex. Have you never even heard of that before?
Shroom sex?
Yes, taking shrooms, getting into a good vibe, and then having sex.
But you know what? I've never had shroom sex.
Yo,
I've
yeah.
never
And
done
you-
I heard
shrooms.
of it. I never done it. I
So-
heard
But
women
you've heard
say
of
that.
it.
I
And
probably
what did
had
they
a couple
tell you?
women that
But
was
can
on that
you tell
motherfucker. I
me-
probably indulged upon them.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was
while they
just,
have the shroom and you just come in
But I
organic.
just came and got it,
Okay.
probably got the internals from the, you know what I mean, and exchanges.
Bring your little, you probably got some what they call them, residuals.
Second-hand
Probably got
shrooms.
stuff from that. I don't know.
Wait.
But personally,
But yo, you
never
don't
in life.
understand.
Zero zilch,
But
nothing.
what made you choose to never?
Yeah, from the
even-
beginning, I would say I was always a leader and always want to be different. So I never could be told what to do. I was like borderline insane little kid. You know what I'm saying? So I always was by myself, different from everybody else. And then, of course, the main thing when it got to alcohol was my grandma. She died of alcoholism. That was my number one person. I'm seeing her sick. I'm seeing her hide the bottles. I'm in 5th, 6th grade, like, damn, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I knew I never was gonna do that. Like, I don't give a damn what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I got to high school, why I never did weed and took it to another level, I was the guy that was selling weed. So I'm in 9th grade making money off everybody every day. I'm like, these niggas is dope fiends. These niggas really like crackheads.
They do say that marijuana is organic
so
too.
I really live by the don't be high on supply. And I'm
Right.
like, I'm not doing that. And then like, I never wanted to be no lick on nobody. Like, hey bro, you got that type? Man, I can't do it. I've been a natural born hustler.
There's a lot of
boss.
people who don't know how to do
I feel you
it
on
and
that.
control it or within moderation. And for some people, it brings the worst behaviors out of them.
Yeah.
I'm more of a social drinker. If you catch me on a regular basis, I don't really drink at all. But if I'm in a social environment or at an event or like today, because I had a long day, because unlike Kandi and Organic.
Yeah. You gotta prepare yourself.
Cheers.
You got your little drink right
Drink.
there.
but in moderation, because I'm on over here chugging it, right? So I think that I agree with you guys, and it's not to judge anyone for what
never.
they're into, but I do think there's a responsibility that some people don't have when it comes to. But you said shroom sex. I really just need to know what's the difference between regular sex and shroom sex.
Before we go into it, because I will go into that, because I want everybody to have that. I do think it's interesting how things that happen to us when we're young impact us as we get older.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Right? And first of all, God bless your grandmother.
Yeah,
and your
most
family,
definitely.
Right?
Yeah, that was my
It's
dog.
funny because when I was young, I remember my mother came home. I lived with my mom, and she was like, told me about one of her friends. She was at her house, and her friend came out and like started touching on her. And this is her friend, friend, and her friend had the man in the back. And so her man was basically trying to get her into.
was setting it up?
her girl was basically trying to get her into a threesome.
Oh, how old was she?
She must have been, if I was 7, maybe she was 27, 28.
Oh, okay.
Grown.
And it's just funny that
grown.
throughout my life, I've always had that in my mind that happened, and I wind up in the sex space. And I wind up this super kinky guy. And I just wonder if I was programmed by that.
What you do, bro? I don't know nothing about you, bro. What you into, brother?
The lube
You
ain't
do all
for me
this shit.
neither.
What you doing, man? Nigga?
The lube ain't for me neither, but yo, I'm a wild boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm a wild boy.
Goddamn. Okay.
Yeah, hold on now.
Hence
doing
the
thing
shroom
too.
sex.
110.
Yeah.
Wait, he's feeling judged. Don't do that.
No, I don't mind. I'm used to the
Oh
judgment.
no! Well, at least he has me for solidarity.
I'm used to the judgment. Trust me.
It's all good,
Because
brother. Do what you
certain
do.
things- I've not had shroom sex, but I have had edible sex, and because I don't smoke, smoking is not a thing I've ever.
I feel like edible sex is more of a brain high. With shroom sex, your body turns into a antenna for energy. Like you
I don't
can
need
feel,
that.
I can feel.
I don't need that.
Everything times 10,
Yeah,
times
see.
100%.
I don't
the
need
one
that.
time I remember the first time, and I'm not gonna. Wifey upstairs, right? We took it one day and we just sitting there and we just like, wow, the colors and the screen. And her horny ass, man, she just go down on me. I said,
Oh, shit.
Not the high pitch.
scream. It felt so good. It felt so good because you can feel things smell stronger. The light is
Oh, so
brighter.
your
Like these
senses.
lights, you could never have these lights on. when
shroom.
it's on shroom. It's too bright. You're taking in
So
too much
it
information.
basically sounds like it overwhelms your senses.
It overwhelms your senses. So then imagine that at your highest peak
Oh,
of
I don't
pleasure.
need that because I'm already a
Oh
sensualist.
God! Yo, I need you to have it one time.
No, I don't.
I need you to do it one time.
That's crazy.
Trust me, I
Why
need you to do
do
it one
people
time.
who try certain
Yeah.
things,
Be what
if
people
they
get
come
it-
across somebody who hasn't tried
you
it,
gotta
they
do it.
always, you gotta do it.
You gotta do it one
Like,
time.
I hate even telling people sometimes that I don't drink because they be like, "Oh man, you got
just
we
gotta
gotta
try
find
at least
something."
one time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
telling you because
This don't taste good.
My reasoning, I guess, is not the same as yours. Like I don't like the way it tastes.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
understand why people. To me, I'm like, it don't even taste good. So why you
It's
forcing
like a
yourself?
disadvantage to be like.
The
I
only
could
thing
be
that I think
drunk
tastes
as somebody.
good can be like champagne or wine,
Hated
depending on
it.
them. But I don't like those what do you call bitter ones. I could do a sweet, but again, I'm not a big drinker. Drinking, I'm naturally a certain energy person.
And being in the entertainment business since I was a teenager, I always had that thought process like, it's a male-dominated industry.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be in a situation where I was doing something because I was out of my mind. If I do it, I want to do it because
you wanted to do
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Not because I was
That
whatever.
shit to protect.
Yeah,
most
agree.
definitely.
Whatever
I agree.
it was.
But I think that's
That
more
makes
with
sense.
liquor than shrooms. I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
and liquor.
liquor,
That's
stopped
what I was
doing
going to
liquor.
say. I don't understand the lure around getting drunk. I will say this because I know you got some experience.
Yeah.
I don't think feeling drunk feels good to any. I don't. That I can't. I mean, the buzz is one thing, but to just be out there, just to me, I think that's the worst feeling in the world. But I think it all comes down to discipline.
Yeah.
Because people aren't disciplined, even in their habits and their little indulgences, and. I wanna. We went straight wild for 2 seconds. Hold
Nah,
on,
but that's real
let me
talk,
bring
though.
it back
It's all
real
good.
quick
It's all
because
good.
I feel like my definition of discipline is remembering what you said you wanted to do or what you wanted. Simply, but I will say one thing I respect about organic because I study people. I'm definitely, I'm a chess player, so
Yeah.
I'm over here like this. And one thing I noticed about you is you discipline with fitness. You discipline with your nutrition, but also your energy and the consistency of how you show up.
Yeah.
You show up yourself no matter what platform. I've noticed you're adaptable.
Right.
But what I want to talk to you about, what is the thing that influenced you to be disciplined? Because I feel like grown people at big ages are still
Right.
struggling with staying on track with those type of things.
Yeah, it just come from the hunger of like truly having these thoughts as a kid of being like, a millionaire, being somebody that was like I said, I love cartoons, I love superheroes. So that's why my name even Mr. Organic. I just watched that shit and like, I'm one of them guys. Like, I always thought I'm gonna be like Batman, had the cars and had a crib and had the women and shit and be swole. I had to have it. You know what I'm saying? I was praying as a kid to be tall. I wanted to be 6'6" like Michael Jordan. I became 6'6". Like everything I prayed for, I got, but I worked for it too. So when it came to my discipline and working out, as a man, I just feel like I had to be dangerous enough with my bare hands and weapons too. Like somebody play me, I gotta hurt them. So I always had that instilled in me, like boxing as a kid, doing different disciplines besides sports. So of course, weightlifting and cardio and all that stuff, I was on it since a kid. I was well known for that. And still to this day at 43, I never was out of shape a day in my life. Never. And I never will be. And I still go to gym 6 days a week, still go to cold plunge, sauna, all that. So I don't know, it was just something about me that was intrigued by highest level of living. I wanted to be immortal, like with everything I did. I don't care. I had to have the best cars, look the best, dress the best, smell the best, fuck the best, everything. I just had to be that nigga.
Well,
That last one in there.
Well.
Yeah, I got to
Threw
stay
that on
the
there.
best
Last
and
one
shit.
in
Yeah.
well.
Because that count though. Because that counts. Like nigga be cool and all this shit, brother. You ain't slinging pipe, brother. I
And
think you
not
lose.
for nothing, a lot of women could have a guy who check every box but that one, and that'd be the thing that they're like, I just don't know if I
See?
could do it.
Okay, but what about when that's the only box they do check?
Yeah, you.
Well, usually they don't got. That's
You
to me,
last
that's
you
the
last
worst
about
one.
4 to 5 months because I was a broke nigga that's had a little pipe for a bitch too for a while. You know what I'm saying?
You could
so
get any chick
and
with
about
some dick.
it's about 4 or 6 months. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
dick. I'm telling you, they'll take care of you for a
Yeah,
minute.
about 4 to 6 months, right? You
That
gotta
is-
for a minute.
You
It's
good.
insane. It's
But it
insane.
run out.
Yeah, it do right now.
So you have everything
Once you
else.
shit-
Once you start
eventually-
using their other resources.
Yes.
Once you,
Then they start working
using their
up
time,
and
you start
realizing-
drinking too many
Yeah.
juicy
Yeah, that's a
juices.
little 2 seconds.
So when you
Late.
got everything, they ain't going nowhere because they like because once you have all the attributes, like where you really gonna go?
Yeah.
You got to figure it out with another guy. Play Russian roulette. Do we got the dick right? Do we how to fuck you? Is he got ambition? Is he really gonna turn into some money for real? So when you really got money, you really got smartness, you really got the funny, and you doing that.
You disagree?
Baby, you could go ahead.
Well, it's not that. It's just that, some people feel like they have everything, but to the other person, do you really? Because you may not be fulfilling them emotionally. You may not be fulfilling them in other ways. Because a lot of guys, when they are successful,
Yeah.
look good, or,
all those other things.
they just automatically think, I'm the man, she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
They don't feel like they have to do as much because they know, oh, okay, I'm that dude. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I agree with you on
So,
that, yeah.
in that situation, a lot of times what they don't understand, like when we talking in our girl group chat, and the girl's like,
This nigga.
you just do not know how many women I know that have successful dudes that are like that dude or whatever, that they be plotting and planning and doing other stuff.
Of
when the guy's
what-
not-
yeah.
And that's why, if you is that guy, you go for women that like you more than you like them anyway. So you ain't chasing nothing. They're after you.
me
So
ask you
you're
a
the
question.
one the A side in that situation.
I see what they trying. That's
Wah,
how you do it.
That's how you
what
do
I'm trying
it.
to do. I want to
That's
see
a
where you at with
cockiness.
this.
That's a
No, it's not
like,
cocky. It's just
yeah,
you know
that's like a cockiness and ego
your
thing.
personnel.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like you probably wouldn't go for a guy and that's understood. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like I wouldn't go for a woman that's not coming after me like that. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know your personnel. You don't shoot at everything.
That's
you got to
true.
be
That's
real.
true.
You know
No,
what I'm
I'll give
saying?
you that.
That's
Because there
true.
are women who 100% fit into the category of what you're speaking about.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'm not going to knock that because I can't, I wish I could say, but the amount of friends of mine that I grew up, and as I got older, I kept saying, like, how long is this relationship or friendship going to be sustainable? Because I realized the type of things they was into or the type of guys they was into and complaining to me about and calling me up and using up my good ear for something that wasn't going to change.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that happens.
Oh my God. I hate
Spend an
that.
hour on the phone with me, complaining about a dude
Still do
to
it.
get my good advice and my good energy for you to still be.
Right with him tomorrow.
I had a lot of those.
Right with him tomorrow.
That'd be the BS.
And those are the ones, honestly, sometimes those are the ones who be the one that fall into that. So, you know, and I think it took a long time for me to realize, like, I have to manage my energy better because these people are draining me with their stuff. This ain't even mine.
I have a question though for Miss Organic.
Yeah.
I see what Kandi tried to do to you, and you kind of fell for it.
what I
Second.
tried to do.
What I thought.
Hold
Let
on.
me hear that. Let me hear that.
What did I try to do?
So this is what I'm saying. Let's
let me hear that.
let's give me a second. Let me land this, right? You're very good at not acknowledging your strengths. And
Right.
I've seen you before. You're really good like at doing that. And it's palatable. Like people believe in that.
I appreciate it.
Are you good at acknowledging your flaws?
Of course.
So tell us some of the ladies some of your flaws that you might think, you know, people don't think that you're able to recognize about yourself.
Oh man, I mean, she knows me. She done been on numerous
Well,
podcasts with me. I stand on a lot of things I'm not very good at all, and it hinders me on probably on the next level of loving a woman the way she deserves because I'm very selfish.
See?
I'm not really emotionally attached to nothing. I'm ego driven not only in the personal but also financially and business. That's my main objective. So I fuck up on the walks in the park and the roses and all that shit. I do it, but it's forced upon me. It's not naturally for me to do that. So all that emotional attachment and sincereness, and I lack in that heavily.
How
know what
do
I mean?
you show your love? Like if a person, and not just, it don't have to just be relationship wise,
Yeah.
because everybody has different ones, but what would you say is the language you speak in love that, okay, maybe I don't love you this way, but this is how I feel I do it from my, the way I do.
I'm very, when I attach to somebody, I'm very free flowing with knowledge and reciprocation. That I just added the reciprocation recently because I
That's
had to
honest.
do that. Yeah, I was
That's
always a taker, you know what I'm saying? I just give me everything, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But now I understand, like, damn, you can't be that way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give a little bit too. So I've worked on that over years and I realized that is a good thing when women get that reciprocation of that energy and the things they do, you do back. And on top of that, the knowledge of women's around me, all the things I've learned and mastered, I give it to them. They can leave way better than they came with me, for sure. I don't want a woman to be no slave around me. I want her to have a bag too. I want to grow your bag too. I want shit, make it bigger than mine. I don't give a fuck. I want you to be smart and educated and run that shit up. You're going to make me bigger and better if we together. And even if it doesn't work, most likely it ain't, because I'm a piece of shit sometimes.
Oh,
you're going to leave a better person. Probably not emotionally, but you know what I'm saying, financially and physically,
But
for sure.
that's like the
The main
main
thing.
problem.
I know.
Like
Yeah.
if you tear a person down emotionally, it's
Yeah, I know.
Because it has a stain, like the body really has a way of having emotional memory on those types of things, and it causes them to put up blocks with the next person and all
for
that type of
sure.
stuff, because now you feel like I can't move as stupid or dumb as you did with the last
Or
one.
can't
I feel
trust
like
as much.
because there are guys like the guy you was talking about who good with that checkbox but don't got the others.
Yeah.
One thing they will make is the smartest chick dumb. They will have a lot of
Yeah, you
women
could- you
who
could-
are
you could
very
poke that brain.
intelligent, who have a lot to offer, questioning like, why am I dealing with this? And sometimes it's conflicting because I do feel like, and this is something I'll say honestly, a lot of guys have strong representatives,
Oh, for sure.
right? And then they show up another person.
Yeah.
So
you don't find a real person until about 6 to 8 months.
Yeah. That's what everybody take the cocoons off. Ooh, yeah.
and you know what? I realize if something is truly innately who you are, it's both so long before it shows its face. Sometimes you sit back and they'll reveal themselves or whatever the case.
Yeah, most
No, I
definitely.
think they reveal themselves in 6 to 8 months. It's just a lot of women, and I always say this to women all the time, once you get to that 6 to 8 month mark, it's something about that women be like, well, we put too much time in to
Stop
let it
it,
go. And that'd be the first thing that somebody want to tell you when they want to play on your intelligence, when you be ready to go. And they be like, well, we put too much time in this. And we
Yeah. You
So
got to
I'm
start over with somebody
put
else,
some
baby.
more time
Yeah.
and lose some
You
more
got to
time.
use that to your advantage,
No,
baby. You don't
one
want to
thing I
start
will
over with
say
nothing, nigga.
is-
Stay with me and help me. Help me be better. We already got this far, you know, shit.
No, see, this is what I can't with this one with. Because to me, and I'll be honest, I'm never gonna sit here and act like I've always had it together. I've stumbled on my dumb in love moments or whatever, but I feel like it's a certain point in your life where you can no longer excuse it with being young and dumb. And you have to take an accountability for that, like you said, sticking around when you knew. Because one thing I had to learn is time is the currency, the only currency in life that I spend and never get back.
Yeah.
I have made money, I have lost money. But my time can't spend a block. And now that I'm juggling more, it's even a whole nother level of value on it, because it's like, if I choose to give you time
Yeah.
out of my kids, out of the dreams I'm pursuing, the things that I'm already doing work-wise, and family time, and my man, and this, and then you.
Don't play with it.
Yeah, it's no
Don't
joke.
play with it.
And I
Real.
feel like that's not just a woman thing.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. How much of a person not being the quote unquote representative after 6 to 8 months is their reaction to you? Like, what if I had the best intentions going in,
And you changed me tight.
but I'm starting to see your shit too, so I'm not doing as much as before. I'm a little bit more closed off.
But why fall back
Now-
instead of saying that?
Well,
Instead of
we
just-
be having the best intentions too. I have the best intentions. I say most women, when I date them, they start off with 100. You got an A rating because I wanted you. I'm lusting for you. Everything. After a while, I notice how you play, or how you talk about your friends, or how you aren't on time all of the time, or just. And it starts
that
lowering your
felt
rating
shady, Tahoe.
with
That
me.
felt a little
Don't you think that
shady
some
about the
people
time.
look for reasons to be annoyed?
I mean, the way
Have
you
you
are
ever-
affects me. If I'm in your life, the way you are affects me.
Right, I hear what you're saying, but have you ever seen a situation where people, it's like, just because, one thing could annoy them and then they start looking for shit to be
Hell yeah.
more.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Nitpicking,
everything about you.
and nitpicking
Everything.
everything,
Not everything about
and they
you
don't.
annoys
And people
me.
are not good at picking and choosing, like, because you're never gonna get a person who doesn't have something about them that can irk you every now and again. But can you accept that part of them? Because a lot of people feel like I can just change it.
Yeah.
Eventually with time, but you have to realize certain things about people are like, not only is it who they are, but that's who they're comfortable being. Like,
Right.
so I can say that. I can see that.
Yeah, I start the opposite way. I ain't gonna lie. I start
start
when I'm
zero?
on zero. Yeah, you work your way up. It take a long time. By the time to get to
you
50,
talk
I'm
to a
already
zero.
gone. Yeah, they start at zero for
You
sure.
talk to a zero. You look at them and be like, yeah, you
Oh
got a zero
yeah,
with me.
I ain't got no one like this. You gotta
You
show
gotta-
me.
You gotta earn your way.
Especially like these women ain't no joke, man. They smart. You know what I mean? They ain't coming
So
to play.
wait, are the women always pursuing you?
Of course. Yeah.
You're never pursuing them.
No.
Yo, this guy.
No. Never.
You know what's so
Work.
crazy?
Never.
And I wish
What type of women are you running into?
The best of the best.
And they all pursuing you.
For sure.
and I wish I could say he was lying.
Why?
I mean, I am who I am. If I'm
What does
somebody's
that
type,
mean?
if I'm somebody's type, I'm they A level of their type. It just is what it is. If you like a certain type of guy, and I fit that aesthetic, I'll probably be the dream guy that's in your category. That's just how it
You
works.
know
for me.
there's statistics around this though.
And they're chasing you.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that works
It's
better.
battling to be like, wait, what?
Most definitely.
Faces.
When you like a
what's
certain
going
type of
on in
woman-
they whole mental?
Like the
What they
math
got
is not-
going on? Are they waiting with you before they come up, or these women already got it moving and shaky?
Oh yeah, my last girl was a lawyer. Every woman I mess with is super successful,
And then
beautiful.
she was over there pursuing you?
Of course, I'm that guy. There shouldn't be that much astonishment.
puzzled.
Just because I
So
speak it,
befuddled,
like once
She
again.
got things happening. It's like you had to be doing something. I feel like and no offense, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
But I mean, I don't know you.
Right.
But I feel like you capping a little bit, because I'm sure if you seeing these women and she bad as she is or whatever, you done reached out a little bit. You done did a little bit.
I mean, of course it's going to be cordial, but it's going to be more, they're pursuing me more than I'm pursuing them, for sure.
And why is that?
Because I'm that guy.
You never pursue, ever.
No. For
Why?
what? Why would I? When I'm the A
Well,
side and everything.
You don't think it's
have you even ran into somebody that made you want to pursue them like that?
No.
That's a good question.
Well, then that's the problem.
That's
right
what it
there.
is.
Yeah, no. Like, because
And
end of the
honestly-
day, it's like, when you go percentages, you know what I mean? Like,
You ain't never gonna do better until you feel like you found somebody to do better for.
And if it happens, God willing, I'll be ready for it. But I haven't seen it yet. It just so happens that the categories I stand in is 1% of 1% in every category. It just is what it is, and I speak it. Now, if I wasn't on the podcast, you didn't hear me say this. I'm just a regular guy down the street. You wouldn't hear me talk like this, right?
Well, now you kind of public.
No, I've been doing it for years, and I'm okay with that. I do it for my guys that are like this. There's many guys that think like this that they don't speak it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to get judged or feel like if somebody come at them. But I am used to it, and it's okay. I don't feel like I'm getting like harassed or nothing. These are good questions because most guys that are these cool guys that got money, tall, successful, smart, and all this shit, they're not gonna speak this way. It's gonna fuck up their supply. I don't give a fuck. I've been getting every woman I want since the beginning of time. It's never gonna stop for me. But end of the day, I want to speak like this. I want to be free and be, you know what I'm saying, out in the open how I feel.
I mean, it's okay to do that too because we can all be cocky, just make people more intrigued.
Right, and that's what it's about. So like, and when you say like, why they come after you? So it was just attributes. If you go off all the things that a woman like, I got all those in the 1% category. So they all into one person. Now, if you put this in a calculator, they got these calculators.
Wait, do you have any kids?
No kids.
Oh, that's what it is.
What I'm saying. I'm an immortal.
That's what it is.
It's another check.
You see what I'm saying? So don't take it personal, Kandi. We just gonna go off just statistics. And then if I wasn't talking so cocky, just go off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just go off that. Don't take it. Just you know what I'm saying?
No, it did put you in a different category.
Thank you.
Because a lot of women don't want to deal with the man who already has children.
Right. And think about I ain't drinking. I don't party. I go to the gym. I do my podcast. I get my money. I'm drinking green juice. I'm a real substantial nigga.
But you don't care about them emotionally.
No, but I
never get attached.
I ain't that high.
You still working on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I give them enough. I give them enough so they like me. I ain't cussing about barbarian
everything
caveman.
but treat you right.
I give them good love enough. But if I give them enough, they give me how they cherish me. Oh man, I'm just not good at that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But trust me, they having a great time. They happy. They get good love.
I mean, the first
why
thing
does
is
it end?
acknowledgement. Yeah.
Are you ending it or they ending it?
Yeah, I'm ending it. I end
Tell
it.
the truth.
Yeah, I end it. Yeah.
A majority of the time?
Majority of the time. Especially like
Interesting.
since I've been real successful and I touched that first little M and all that, now I got that last little stone, like, damn, I got this too. It's really like.
Okay, why are you ending it?
Because it's like, what are you giving me that I don't be free? Like, why am I going to be with one person when I can have all these women and do whatever I want at any time with what are you bringing to me?
Okay, so you don't even want to be in a committed relationship.
I think he's
Any
more
relationship-
polygamous, poly-ish. I feel like he wants to have a person who will
like that.
be with him.
He said he don't like that.
I mean,
I like to like one or two different girls a month or something like that. Like,
Yeah,
not
but-
no crazy freaking man, 100
But that's
women. I'm cool on
considered
that.
to be polyamorous because that means that you have connections with more than one person. It doesn't mean that that's the
I want
like
different
person.
ones. I want a lot of different ones, but I like new pussy.
You want a person who's comfortable having an open type of situation where you with them, but they also understand that you're going to tap into other things.
Type vegetable. But still, you could get out here too, because
There's a term
if you
for
get
that.
to getting having a problem and why are you doing that? Okay, bye. Because I can just be free and do whatever
But
I
that's
want.
the agreement because there are women who agree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, we see Neo, we see people like that who have 3 girlfriends and all this
Of
kind of
course.
stuff. So
Yeah.
it's not uncommon,
Right.
but it's just like you got to be with somebody who's pretty much open.
Yeah, for the
That-
most part. And then, and once again, I'm not closed off to be like it's something miraculous because, anything can happen. You know, I'm a pessimistic motherfucker.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
43.
So
How
like,
long is this going to last?
I know, right? I don't know. I feel like I get
Like, do
better.
you
So
ever
have
want to
you
have a
asked that
family?
question?
I never thought about a family.
You don't ever want to have
I
children?
never thought about children. I had a vasectomy. One thing too, she
Yes,
knows.
You did?
Yeah,
But
when
he
I was
stored his sperm.
when I was 33, and stored my
stored
sperm.
sperm,
Like
so-
I'm very like calculated with everything I do in
Did
life.
you come from a family? Did you have mom and pops? In the
Yeah,
house?
my
Can I
mom,
ask you
no
another
pops, my
question?
mom though.
All right.
With you having a vasectomy, do you think that you have sex without condoms more?
Oh yeah, for sure, most definitely.
Interesting.
Yeah, most definitely.
So you just care more about not having babies more than catching something.
I mean that, but they got I'm onto all the new drugs and shit. You take it before and all that. I'm onto everything. Come on now, real aside.
You taking prep too?
Yeah, all the preps. It's different
What?
ones.
Oh, he don't play.
Come on, man. You think I made it this
He's
far?
not playing with y'all.
Man, I'm real superhuman shit. I pay attention to all this, the chemistries and everything, the prep for this, the prep for that.
That ain't it. But that's not the only thing. I mean,
know.
they got other
They
stuff.
have
I
other
know.
stuff, yeah.
I know. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But can I be
You
pure?
like you can get over
I'll
that.
tell you this. Yeah. That's exactly.
I cannot.
I can live to fight another day. You feel me?
You can live to fight another day.
But I got to feel it now. I ain't out here playing around.
You know what?
What?
I'll give you. This is why I would say this. A lot of people think Organik. I have a lot of opinions about him. Where I've come, because Organik and I co-hosted on a podcast together for a while.
For like a year
And
straight,
in the
yeah.
beginning, I think we were from the Zoom when we all met, we was fighting.
Yeah.
Right? And then it started to turn into like he get on my nerves, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, make a little sense. And then
It's understanding behind
yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not for everybody to get it, but if you're smart enough and you got a good thick skin, you can really look at it like, okay, I get it. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. I don't think, and once again, I do have a high level of appreciation of myself and what God made me, because I want people to have more confidence. I want people to, because I worked hard. It wasn't given. Yeah, I got tall, I got a little good attributes. God blessed me with that. But every single thing else, I was a skinny kid. I had to work out. I had to go get this
had to
money.
build it.
I had to go be smart. I know nothing. I had to work for this shit. So it's not like I ain't shitting on nobody that ain't got what I got. I worked hard. And it's a blessing.
I'll say this, right?
Anybody can do what I do.
It's one thing I will say is this. To each his own, right? First of all.
Yeah.
Certain things could sound crazy to me. There's somebody out there who hear him right now and is looking at the screen going,
Facts.
Listen, I don't think it's selfish at all. I think it's, owning who you are, and you're supposed to be selfish.
a little
Right.
bit, yeah.
A happier life is made by being able to,
Enjoy
care more about yourself than the others around you.
That's what I feel.
And
Yeah.
it's true, but a
Don't you
lot of
think
us
so?
aren't really capable of doing that because we care too much about the other people.
Right.
It's not a lot of people that can walk around with that type of.
Bold.
But you think about it like this.
Outside-
Brashness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
That's
gets
a
it
good
now.
word.
See what I'm saying? So first she was like, what?
No,
now
it's not that I didn't get it. I just felt like you was capping. But I'm like, okay.
Do you
'Cause you
think
gotta think
women,
about it too,
sense
right?
after
do you
say
think a
that.
woman really would rather go a guy that chases women or a guy that doesn't chase women?
I mean,
What
it
would they
depends
rather?
on the guy.
I
There
think
you
that they
go.
would rather. I think that a lot of times they're used to guys say ma, yo ma, yo ma, but they see a guy 6'6" in the corner, he's feeling himself, he's chilling. They'll pay more attention to him.
They're paying attention to him because he looks like money.
Yeah.
Right.
Women
Yeah.
go for security.
Right.
Yeah.
All that other stuff
Okay.
don't
And
really. The
sometimes
first thought
it's-
is security.
And-
They're looking
and-
at him. Oh, he looked like
He
he
looked
got
like he
something
could
going
take
for
care of
himself. He
something.
got
Yeah.
some money.
And so that's once again,
And
you have to earn
sometimes
these
actually
things.
having other women around you make women want to be the woman who says, I want the guy who is desired. Because let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to be with nobody that don't
ain't
feel like
getting no
anybody
checks.
is looking,
Right.
checking for either. Let's keep
Yeah.
it real. So,
Yeah.
And then a girl,
I got you on that.
a beautiful woman that's successful, know what she fucking wants for real, and she see a guy that she wants and she likes. Because majority of these guys that they do talk to, they don't even like him for real. They like it because they got money or something here and there, but every attribute they like for real, they're gonna be on it. They ain't got time to play. Like, this is one of them ones. Like, I like this motherfucker. I own it. What's up? And we gonna move accordingly.
No offense, but sometimes people with that cockiness, it can be attractive, but it can also be a turn
For
off.
Turn
sure.
off, yeah.
For sure, but once again, in the human flesh, out and open, you ain't gonna hear and see all this. You're gonna get a calm, cool guy. You
Oh,
see
you
what I mean?
saying when you not
I'm not
on the
walking around, hey, I'm the best nigga in the world. Come on, man, get out here, bitch, everybody. I'm cool, how you doing today? Every day's so, yeah, let's get beautiful. I know you think I don't know how to put on the facade. Listen, kid,
Who's
I done make it this
representative?
far. Come on,
His
baby.
representative.
I'm on my social media and I'm doing my entertainment, but I'm gonna give you the real shit. So some people catch it, some don't, but they see me in person. Even if they saw this, they still go in person, one-on-one cameras off. Come on, man. This
Has
crazy.
your on camera ever fucked up your off?
Never.
camera? So nobody's ever
it's
seen
like-
your videos talking about how you dating women and they.
But if they already
because
with it, it's too
I feel
late.
I feel
It's
like
too late,
most
they
of
got
them
you.
seen them first, and then on top of it, it's like you get what you see. You put it out there. So now, if you choose to go forward, I feel like can nobody say they don't notice about him, because if you look at anything, you'll be able to pick the shit up.
And then on top
they
of that
still
too,
go for it.
On top of that too, Cash, is like, once again, I like top level women. I like women that got shit going on. I don't do no Cinderellas, no broke, hell no. Fuck no. I take care of my dudes. I retired her 2 years ago. Nephews, nieces, we go to Disneyland. We do all that. I take care of my family. I make sure they have a great time because I wish that was me in that position looking at the rich uncle. They gonna enjoy this. So Like a woman got some shit going on. Now, once again, a woman of that magnitude, they've been lied to their whole life. Been played with niggas like me their whole life. The NBA players, the rappers they're going after. That's a 1 in a billion situation. That ain't working. You dealing with a real nigga that came from nothing, used his mind to get this money. I ain't no sport. I look like this, but I don't play no sports. I don't rap. So it's like,
I look like
you got a different, you got a different type of nigga that's
I
keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Most of the niggas that you're gonna go for that got this same aesthetic is playing with your soul. I'm telling you what it is.
My son walked with some theme
Wait,
music.
but you playing with their soul.
He got
You
to
know
have
he
some,
does-
whatever
it's-
theme
it's
music he
true.
got in his head when he walked.
You heard that?
It's there.
banging,
I heard
nigga.
every time.
What it sound like? What it sound like?
Sometimes it be Darth Vader, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes it be goddamn Superman. It depends. I be
He
dancing
already
with both.
told you he was into
He was into the,
superheroes.
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
hero.
Come on
So
now, you gotta
let
know
me
that.
ask you this, Organic,
Yeah.
right? Because y'all, this is crazy, but it's perfect at the same time, right?
Right.
Hilarious.
One thing about you, and I thought this was perfect. This is so much in alignment. We actually just the company launched a new collection called Manifest.
Gotta manifest.
And you always talk about manifestation, right? So I just want to ask you, real simple, or whatever the case is, in the process of figuring out all the shit about you, figuring
Yeah.
out who you are with women, figuring out who you are with business, figuring out what type of lifestyle you want to live, and all that kind of other stuff, what would you say are the routines that help you manifest the lifestyle that you have?
Man, it's just the belief and faith. Like, I just have so much faith and belief in myself at such a high level that I just dreamt of these things, from like cars and like I was dreaming of a Rolls Royce. I was talking about it for years and years and years, and I got it. They lied to me, said it was Kandi's. Usually they lied to me. They sold it to me.
I've never had a Rolls Royce.
I'm like, oh yeah, they lied to me. I swear to God. Like I was like, oh, this
And
guy.
you know what? I didn't know that's why he was
Did it make
asking.
it better
that
because you
question.
thought it was
He
mine?
did.
Yeah, I'm like, I was saying,
Candy Burruss shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I just tell my mama,
He was in there rubbing that shit like a tree of hope. Let me get more millions.
Because I see the thing. Because once
Funny.
again, I see people that are like me, minded wise, right? From you doing I did all this stuff too, from products to you're an octopus with everything you do. So you one of the people I paid attention to. So like I know that brain. I want to do everything. I think it's something to do, and you do that, and I salute you for that. So that's dope. So like I did manifest. I said, once again, 8 years ago, I was 35. I was in the basement paying an old white lady $600 a month, trying to make it out. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I stopped playing ball. That didn't work out for me. I tried to do music. That shit ain't work for me. I'm a nigga from the streets, you know? All I did was sports or streets, right? So I had to find another way. I always had this personality. People always fuck with me. I always had a magnanimous energy. So once I fell into social media, this was my thing. And I was like, okay, I found my route. Now I gotta go big. And I said this dream all day. I wake up 5 in the morning, hit the gym, then I go record my content, go live again at night, then train the kids in basketball, then put out a blog. I'm doing this every day for 2 years straight on YouTube. I was the first nigga ever on YouTube as a grown man that made it. Everybody got Hellcats and all that because of me. Everybody got Forgiatos and rapping their cars all crazy colors because of me. I invented that space. Me and my dog Slim, tall guy. So I had to manifest from nothing. Nobody gave me shit but a hard time, and I was okay with that. I trained for war. So I knew I had to work harder than everybody else, believe more than everybody else. Ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. I really completed the mission. I could die today. I'm proud. I retired my mom, had every car I wanted to. I done seen the world by being myself. Once again, I'm gonna stand on this. As a black man, all you thought was I could play a fucking sport or rap and dumbass shit like that, or I gotta go to school for 20 years to be a doctor and pay all this money back. We didn't fucking know. I cracked the code for my people. They all on YouTube, Instagram. If you know, you know. Once you see this, they're gonna be like, oh, Organik, he don't want, yeah. And that's a blessing. And I'm gonna continue to manifest everything I want. I want 100 million liquid. I need to see that. I want to give me an island in the Philippines, feet up like this.
Speak
10
it.
Filipino bitches doing everything I
Lord.
want.
See, I was with you until you added the 10 Philip. Organic, why?
But no, manifestation is very real,
He's
though.
about to fight Floyd just
Yeah,
now.
my bad, brother.
This nigga, I was like, yo,
My
put
bad.
my money on that nigga right there.
Poster, you said you're a Libra, right?
Yeah, Libra.
You are a poster child,
Yeah,
Libra.
right. I
I always
be
say,
getting to it 'cause-
to me, Libras are normally good at what they do, but they know they're
Right.
good at what
That's
they do.
it, yeah.
They're super cocky.
Super cocky with it. And when you added them to the Filipinos,
It was hard, man. So it's like,
I'm
it was
ready to
so
die
fucking,
about this shit.
But it was so difficult. But I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed every step of it. Because I knew when I get this shit, mother boy,
He's
y'all play
passionate.
with me?
Yeah.
Look at
How dare you play with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm in this shit for greatness. I
Okay.
don't play around about nothing about me or around me.
That's
so
what
like,
we say, yeah.
But
That's how I
except
stand
for
on
your
it.
women, because you play with them.
yeah.
been playing.
Fuck.
We call that
I'm
a
working on
read.
it though. I came a long way. You hear me? I was terrible. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, my number one attribute, once again,
I
that
think you
saved
better
me
than you
was
were
women.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
I
women
will say
saved
that.
me.
The conversation that I first had with him had me like, I don't know if I can keep sitting there.
I got better, right?
Yeah, you did. I will say that.
Why was
I
you
seen
bitter?
her.
Was somebody hurting you? Like,
I did get hurt one time, and that drove me to go even higher level. Yeah, I had a girl, and I was fucking up. I had caught me cheating like 10 times. The girl bought me a car, got caught with the shit and all that, and she left me. That did fuck me up a little bit. And that drove me to go even harder, but I don't got no bitterness.
She didn't do nothing to you.
She
You
did it
did
right.
something to her.
No, she did, and she made me legendary. I'm doing better than her. She had me for money now. She married with him for 2 kids, broke. She look at me.
And calling you.
So she helped me out, really. She did bad. She chose the wrong motherfucker. Thank you. But I don't have no bitterness to women. I love women. I was raised with my mom. My grandma was my biggest like supporter. You know what I'm saying? And my
dope,
aunties and my nieces. I love women. I don't go out my way to disrespect them at all. Now, I'm just not jaded to the situation of playing with my finances, playing with my life, and giving it to a woman because it could be dangerous to a guy. And I just stand on that. And I've seen it happen too many times. So it's not like my deliberateness to disrespect them. No, I'm just going off facts, and I got to protect myself and protect what I built. That's how I'm moving. That's it. That's all. I can't give no kid, no woman. I can't give my all.
You say your mom, you say your grandma,
Yeah.
you said your aunts, your nieces.
Hell yeah.
Did you grow up around, and it's no disrespect to you,
Come
your
on, brother.
energy is amazing, but did you grow up around any men?
Of course, my uncles, cousins, I grew up in the streets. I was outside like 7 years old, all day by myself, you know what I mean? And once again, that's when my grandma played a vital role because she knew I was crazy, knew I was a little different, knew I'm outside very aggressive, get kicked out of school. My grandma said, something special in this boy, leave him alone. Don't put him on no medicine, leave him alone. He is special. And I became the one that took care of everybody, and I knew it. But I always heard my grandma say that when I get in my outbursts, and you know what I'm saying? So no, it wasn't no men in the house, but I was outside with real grown go-getters, you know what I'm saying? I was with grown niggas since a kid getting money and doing wild shit. So yeah, it was no discipline or no real man figure in a positive way, which I wish I had. But thank God I never went to jail. Thank God nothing ever tragic happened to me. Anything ever happened, I always came out on the A side. It's documented. You can Google it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones. But it's like, yeah, I wish my dad was around. You know what I mean? But I prayed that, you know, his life, you know, was a good one because the attributes he gave me, look what he made. You know what I'm saying? So his DNA alone was a blessing. And that's all I needed.
That's a very positive way to look at that. I think so. So Organik. First of all, I thank you for your candidness because you really
I gotta
always.
give it to the
I'm
people.
not really surprised by that part, but I think that it's important that people hear both sides because if
They
you
got
just heard
to.
you talking one way and you know that's the shit that's gonna go viral.
Of course.
but. Because they don't ever promote the positive.
They never do.
Or whatever,
I've been doing good
or
shit,
whatever the
talking
case
good
is.
shit, they take
But I
the-
think it's important for them to hear the other side of it so that they have some context that really understands
Yeah.
who
Well,
you are.
please, what's the other side?
Because what I will say the other side of it is while he might have those areas that we're like, but the reality of it is he's worked hard. There's a lot of positive in your story
yeah.
and your hustle. So I think one thing I will say to you, because you know,
keep it
brother,
real with me.
is you are at that point in life where I do want to see you have that. I'm
Yeah.
happy that you're working on it, but you're getting up there. So I
I'm
wish
getting
you
up there. But like I said, end of the day, you know, I got a goddamn escape. I'm a tactical nigga now. I told you the Philippines. I get the island. Them old white niggas be out there chilling. I go.
Christ.
If I go there, I already got an escape plan.
You
When
don't
I-
want to be too old where you
That's what
can't
I'm,
even
no,
play
no, I'm
with your
saying.
kids.
Okay, let me break it down. So right now I'm 43. I'm still structured looking. I see niggas 60. They ain't looking. They ain't taking care of their body like me. So I'm still gonna be good at 60. I think so. So I get to 60. Shit ain't worked out. I go out there get my island. I'll be chilling. About 10 of them. I'm fruitful.
60?
Yeah, that's a good number.
You think
Jesus
that's when
Christ.
you're going to finally want to settle down?
If nothing happens from now to 60, I go ahead and vacate with that bag and go get me an island and marinate. Yeah, but something might happen in between there. I still got a good 17, right?
We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what
got a chance.
I'm
Don't
looking
count me
forward to
out.
see what happens. Don't count me out. Well,
Okay.
Organik, one thing we like to do is with Bedroom Kandi. So first of all, I want to just say this.
Yeah.
We have the conversations we have because I feel like they're real, right? And people want to understand things about success. People want to understand things about relationships, but everybody has a different lens. So I look at you, like I said, as someone, when we talk about your lifestyle, never drank, never smoked, always kept yourself together, healthy. And those are principles I feel like you have to attach yourself to if you want to have vitality in the long run.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give you a little something.
What y'all got for me,
A
man?
little something.
We got a little package for me. I use that motherfucker tonight.
Yeah. No, honestly, and I want you to.
You know I
all right?
will.
And we
Got
gonna
something
tell you a
lined
thing
up
of
when
soup
I
what's
get
in here, but we always give out a BK stuff. One thing
Yeah.
I would tell you that you will be happy to know is not only of our products are organic,
From the seed.
but also majority of them are vegan. So they're extra organic.
I like
right?
that.
But we just launched, like I said, Manifest. So we put some of the Manifest in there. I want to let you go in there, open it,
Yeah.
and then we can tell you about what's in there.
Open it up. Y'all gonna tell me each one of the things.
Just.
Do a gift package.
You didn't put no toys in there.
Yeah, I don't need no toy. I don't need them. I'm the toy. They use the women, you me.
Yeah, I'm the toy.
They got enough. They're too much for them already. What this here?
I put in there stuff that I know he's
I
gonna
hate
make
when
you
men say that. Like I literally hate when
men say that about toys.
She don't need none of that. 'Cause she
I'm the
got
toy. She need the toy her. Well, Deborah, keep lying. That's why I love women. Women so good at lying to men, and we don't ever find out shit. I like to be. Ignorance is bliss. Keep me up there, how I think. So what's this here?
But okay, so this right here is Manifest. This is the everyday moisturizer, right, for balance. So right here, this is for your face.
Okay,
Keep
yeah.
your skin looking glossy. You can feel it on your hand if
Yeah.
you want to. Get a little,
Get a little something now.
Get a little something. It's a new bottle, so you're gonna have to squeeze it a
I
little.
got enough
there
in
you
there
go.
now.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, get a knuckle. My shit with a little acid that came from the gym.
We definitely
My
is.
shit little
No,
goddamn.
but it's. So let me just tell you really quick. The
Okay.
Manifest collection actually was formulated by somebody in the company who came in year one
Dope.
as a consultant. She was just coming to
Little
sell
on the knee,
products.
too.
She happens to be a scientist, chemist.
Legendary.
So she's now
What's she
making
looking like?
products.
I like
for our company.
scientists. Is she
Listen,
thick?
No, we not.
Oh, my
We is
God.
not. We
Okay.
is organic.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, but I'll tell you this. She
play
sources
the
all the
dating game
ingredients
like that.
herself. It's made here in the USA. So I want you to know, if you look at the box,
Yeah, let me see that. It look cool.
Look at
I
the
like
list
the
of
box.
ingredients.
Man, I like the packaging. You
I
hear me? The
mean-
package is magnificent. That goes a long way. Yeah, above and
it
beyond.
matters. It
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah, I think
That-
so.
It needs to
Matters.
feel like what it is.
Yeah.
But like I'll tell you, you look in there, every ingredient in there, you'll be able to spot it, name it. They right here. That's the whole list.
All real words. You ain't got that
Real word.
palamanakam. I hate when that shit on that buka them skip it up.
Number 987. Yeah, none of that. It's gonna tell you exactly what it is or in there or whatever. This right here is the shave bar.
Yeah.
So this right here, before you get any shaves, or especially if you want to get a cleanup, you want to make sure you use that on your face before. It's going to help make sure your skin stay
Razor
clear,
blade.
all impurities.
Made for the
things
black
like that.
skin,
Made
huh?
for,
Gotta be made for the nigga skin.
I
The real man.
I'll
Look
tell
at the
you
material.
this.
Like that.
And so I want you to get
What
into
else we
that.
got, man?
Next to that, what we got in
I
there?
like this
Oh,
number.
see,
What this is?
I let
Bro,
Tahoe talk about, and
that
I know
right
that's,
there.
What's
I know
up?
that's.
What's Tahoe?
That thing right there, yo, just take out a little bit.
Take
please.
out to open it.
Take a little bit of that Eros out there, put it on your skin real quick,
Packaging to
and take
vacuum
a
seal.
sniff.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna keep it
Keep
fresh.
it, yeah, got to.
Because it's natural ingredient. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause,
So
yeah,
we
the
don't put preservatives.
You
We
don't
don't
do
put no
that shit.
preservatives.
I know.
Yeah.
I got sea moss and shit. You
The
know what I'm saying?
pheromones and that.
It's sea
for
moss
one,
actually
it make
in the-
you
in the
feel good.
skincare
Yeah,
stuff.
you see that? You see what he did? Yeah. You feel that?
Feel that.
The
Silky.
It's
Look,
very
get the
silky,
knees, get the
bro.
knees.
Get
Look,
on there.
Yo,
Look
the
at it
ladies,
shining on the
yo,
camera.
they
Look,
respond to that.
Look at it shining.
Look
Right?
Get the cash. Do I need to get it?
But this does have an attractant in it.
Yeah.
Pheromones that magnetize. So
Yes.
it will bring a little, well, let's just say, brings more honey to
Let me say the rest of it
bees
then.
with
I don't
honey,
want to
yeah.
waste none.
Yeah, but tell me what you think
Using
about the
that tonight.
fragrance. Do you like it?
Let me get my honest opinion here.
Nah, he went
It's
too
a
hard.
like light musk, a little brutish. I like it.
very
This the women like that
very
smell.
I
though,
want
man.
you to smell it in about another couple minutes. It's going to change a little
I'm
bit.
gonna use this
very
tonight.
sexy.
Rub my whole. You know what I mean?
I'm telling
ready.
you.
I definitely do.
You'll be
Yeah.
looking like old dude
I
and baby
definitely
boy.
do.
I'm ready.
Use that.
Now this
I
right
like that.
here is the beard oil
Need
for
that.
pragmatism.
They set
Fragmentize
you
it.
all the way
For
up.
Yeah.
They set you all the way up.
Hey
I'm
man,
jealous.
I'm the guest. Can I be the guest?
I'm a little jealous. I'm sorry.
You
Hey,
jealous?
brother, I'm the guest. Ain't
You
I?
got beard oil.
Yeah, I got
You
beard,
beard-
everything.
Right
I got
here.
everything. I made sure I ordered all
What
of
is
it.
the pay?
So pragmatism, beard.
Pragmatism.
Listen. Hold on.
my God.
We're gonna help you out. We're gonna
A little bit.
Get you a little, because it's a new one, so we gotta get a little couple pumps to get it.
Got to
get
put
up
it
in
on the flavor
There
saver.
go.
You guys got to
Okay.
keep that moisturized
Go
when you
ahead.
get up in there.
And it's a conditioning beard oil.
You
Well,
gotta use that for that. Y'all don't be using
I
this
will
shit
say
like
that. I will say that
funny.
because I
They don't be
hate-
using
I
their
hate when
beard
their
right,
hair
Tahoe.
is
You
itchy.
know I
gotta
do
rub
a
it in
wild
there.
boy that
You
heard
gotta
you
rub
say
it
you-
in there. Listen, I'm here with you, bro.
We dipped that
That thing
motherfucker
right
in there.
there.
I mean, I typically moisturize them with
Yeah,
me,
I
but
love that.
but
Pragmatism?
with
Yeah,
pragmatism,
I like that because it's organic, so you can mix the juice
you
with
can
the
mix
juice.
the juices
I
with
know
the
where y'all
juices.
going
You
with
feel
this
what
shit.
I'm
Out
saying?
of
I
every
know
beard
food
oil
now.
I've ever tried, pragmatism is easily my favorite, and I'm not even just saying that because I'm here and because I'm with y'all.
Well,
It's
why?
easy. I don't know if it's the texture, it's the way it makes
It feels silky, though,
my
right?
hair is coarse.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very coarse. And that just makes me feel like I can visualize her wanting to stroke my beard.
Yeah.
That's what I want. A lot of the oil that I put in my beard, it gets lost in
Make
there.
it like
And
stiff.
Yeah, and it makes it, this one makes it real soft.
Yeah,
Makes
I
me
like
feel
that.
a little curly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That sounds good. I fuck with that.
And then the last thing in there, organic,
Let me get
is
up in there.
called our Black Excellence.
The black soap.
It's
Yeah.
called Black Excellence. That's why it's the colors. But it's not artificially colored. It's colored with things like
Black power.
beet powder, moringa, turmeric, stuff like that. So these 3 soaps got different elements that you can use them for, whatever
Got a
the
nice
case
little
is.
marble glare with the see-through.
Yeah. She colored them naturally with the ingredients and used that to do it. So the green bar, got green tea extract, things like that in it. That's a good one for the morning. Wake
Yep.
up fresh. Turmeric is gonna keep the skin tone
Gotta have that.
nice and emic, right? And then this last one has beet juice, which helps with the luster, the shine on the skin, natural.
you got
So I didn't put any toys in his gift bag
I don't
simply
need- come on,
because
man. Don't do me like
I
that.
knew I want to make sure he gonna get
She
some
know
shit
me.
There are
used.
toys that
She
you
know
would
me.
like.
I do think
She
so.
dog, hey, man.
Let me. All right, humor me real quick before we run. This one right here called Get in Touch.
Okay,
all right.
Let me know. I'm not. You know what I mean? Let me expand my.
It's a finger vibe, right? It's like, I want you to get in. This is it.
Okay.
So when you go and pressing on them buttons,
Yeah.
up here,
It ain't
and
going
down
in,
here,
it's on the top
It's
part.
on the top. It's on the
Okay.
surface. I want you to put. I'm gonna power it on.
Yeah. I ain't gonna do the demonstration now. You
Nah,
just
you ain't gotta do a
demonstrate.
demonstration.
You do it.
Put on
Yeah,
your
you
touch
got it.
me
You
with
got
that.
it. You got it. You got it.
But look. So I know that you're a visual.
Yeah.
And I know I can paint a visual for you.
You the expert.
So listen, you know you're doing your stroke thing. You know how sometimes you hit it with the finger.
Oh, when I'm gonna bring that motherfucker long stroking it.
And now you just hit it with that.
Oh, the DJ
the-
Jazzy Jeff motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
with
can
that.
you please put a little lube on it before
Oh
you do it, though?
please.
Yeah, you gotta
I
lube
hate
it up.
even if you just use
said
your
you can't
finger.
Finger,
I hate when
it's a
dudes
tool,
use a
yeah.
One of them
long
jump
ass
on it.
finger and then
It's a new bottle. We gonna
That's
open
why
that up.
women are-
paper in your
Women
damn
don't
clit.
be shy in telling us what y'all want done. Like be
That's a good
communicative
point.
when we in that vagina. Like I'm with the
Yeah,
communication.
just put a little.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
So
let me
then
know.
look, once you put it, and I ain't even touch a lot.
Yeah.
It was a little tab. So you put it like that. You hit it with a little, not a lot, a little bit.
That's
go
a
long
good
way.
guy, but we're gonna say it a little.
Nah, but we talk about a whole vagina.
Okay, right.
So once you get on there, it's gonna glide past them. It's gonna keep that thing wet or whatever the case is. And now they get an extra sensation on top of your finger, controlling it because it's all your hand.
That's cold.
Or whatever the case is, they can go ahead and do it. Or you can hand it to them.
Yeah,
Let
and
them
her do
slide it on their finger.
Cause I like when they be doing that. They be doing the.
And then you got the 2 hands to keep pressing the thighs. You know when you're bending back.
I
you
know
hit it
that.
up.
You get that vein, that interior crudic vein. You push that right there. You get the.
Arterial.
Yeah, you gotta know that vein, brother. You don't know that. You gotta know that vein. But do women like that when if a guy like you just met him and he just got toys and shit for you, like you be like, damn, this nigga is it like
Well, I
pushing
will
back
say
or like
this.
he an expert?
It
type?
can't
they
be
like
open. It gotta be a new.
I think they like it when you have like say a package like that.
Fresh
and you say,
package.
I
And it's
got
fresh.
It, got that for
It's
you.
Yeah.
brand
Or it's
new.
on the
Brand new.
pillow.
Gotta be new.
Don't be look
Or
like
it's on
you
the
have
pillow.
this
Pulling that out
bag
of the
before.
bag.
Yeah, like, wait a minute now.
Let's come out with
You
the
used
bag.
this on somebody else.
Yeah.
Have you felt Get in Touch, Tahoe? Have you felt Get in Touch?
That one?
That's what it's called,
No,
Get in
I
Touch.
haven't felt Get in Touch.
Let me put it on for you. You know,
But-
the lube is vegan.
Cause what if
I
you didn't even
already
tell her
know
you just
the
got that
best.
motherfucker
Yeah.
just
I
like
already know
damn.
the vibes, for
I know
sure.
Tahoe is with it.
Oh yeah.
I know he
Yeah.
gonna feel.
Yo, this is like, you know what I'm saying? You got it from
Got
the
a little
back.
secret extra weapon.
Yeah. You just
Oh, from the
put it
back
in.
when you coming
You know
under
what I'm
it?
saying?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
just
So what if you
playing
didn't
with
say
I
nothing?
Sure.
You don't want to offend him, but she can actually hold it up
Yeah,
underneath your
under
balls
there.
while she giving you
Under
head.
I like
It's
that.
gonna be amazing.
See.
Just don't go too far. Right under the Gucci. I'm with the
Under
Gucci.
Yeah.
Because I
Okay,
was
you
gonna-
okay? Okay.
I like my ass looking and everything too.
Organic is
Talk to the right
listen,
nigga.
Look at him on his nipples with the shit.
Yeah, I can't go there.
Hey, that works. That works.
Yeah.
It works. I'm serious.
Now
I
imagine
think
it
I'm
under your
playing.
balls.
Right. That's right there. We cool.
It's
we cool.
a nice little, and
Yeah, I'm with
because it's
that.
the point, it goes straight
Oh
along
my
the
God.
line.
Yeah.
You know, this one over here talk about that Boston crab and getting that area licked in the back, and he,
Yeah, I'm with that now.
he got boundaries. I know he don't go letting her go in, but
Go ahead, eat
he's not
everything, baby.
opposed
The
to
fire
getting
shit
his-
is
Eat everything,
giving her
baby. Go
directions
ahead.
as she's
I'm
using
with
that.
Go crazy. Clean the plate. I'm gonna clean yours. Reciprocation. Remember I told you I've been working?
Clean the plate.
I'ma clean yours, reciprocation.
I've been working on reciprocation, so
I'm-
you
There
got to
we go.
reciprocate too,
There
baby.
it goes, yeah.
you said if I lick anything
The
there,
problem with you
gotta
is
lick-
you reciprocate with everybody.
No. I've been getting better. I've been getting
I
better.
give it to you.
I
give
used
that
all
to you.
mine up.
Twice
I
a
get
month.
Gotta rotate.
I wish. See, that's my
Get 'em in,
wish.
get
I've been
'em
doing
out.
good. I've been
I'm
I've been
proud
in a
of you.
cryo chamber. I've been good.
So listen.
I'm in a situation now, so I'm in cruise control.
Well, how long you been in this situation?
About a year now.
Ooh.
That's
So
longevity.
she done locked you down.
I done had 2 in a year in a row, right?
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
1 year, broke that one right to this one. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
so my question is, how did she lock you down and make you not want new?
She gotta
Let's see
pray.
what you say.
She gotta pray, man. That's her best thing. Pray to God.
Yo,
What?
That's the only thing to help her.
He said only God gonna be the one to
Only
be able
God
to
can
keep
help
him on her.
So you're doing all that talking about you actually in a committed relationship right now.
Yeah, basically something like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. He can't. He really is. A whole year you've been committed.
I've
You
been
talking
chilling
about
though, but I told you I've been chilling. Once again, I never said I'm out here or I'm fucking a lot of girls no more. I just said like my normal scenario when I am free is like 1 or 2 a month and some shit like that. That's why I feel comfortable. I used all that I did all that. That shit, I got way too much to lose. I want to live, you know, because I'm going raw it. You know what I mean? So let me turn my wrist down a little bit. I take my little pills and shit before, but I ain't stupid.
That's real, bro.
So I chilled out. And then on top of that, to be real, as a black man, as a successful black man that's got a little clout, a little bit, enough that motherfucker will try to take you out. And it's not their fault. You and grown man move accordingly. Nigga, you know you got a position of power. You got some finances. You can't be out here having everything.
Right.
So I move accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Organic, before we cut out, the last segment, we did the first segment, we did adult edutainment.
Got
the
everything.
last segment is called Money Making Monday.
Oh, yeah,
though.
the money.
hey.
So real quick, take a quick second. Let them know about what you do, how they can follow up with you.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
I mean, yeah, once again, it's a blessing, you know, to have financial freedom is like, man, it's a dream of everybody. So for me to obtain that, once again, all glory to God first and foremost. And then after that, man, what I did, of course, I monetized social media about 8 years ago through YouTube, through the content, you know, through the lifestyle. And I had a clothing line that I started before I got on the social media, and it just worked for me. So anytime you hear somebody say one of the ones that's saying I own that, trademark that from 15 years ago. So I didn't see people go on tours, Usher made a song and all that. That's my word, you know what I'm saying? Tattooed in the skin. Do your Googles on that. So that's my brand. And that made me, you know, very, very successful through the clothing line. And on top of that, I was smart enough to understand, you know, stocks and crypto at a great time. And once I made some money in crypto, had a great friend. He was a genius, my man Marco El Chapo. I'll never forget him, and I owe him a lot. He was a 21-year-old, just a genius with the stocks, and I gave him the bread. He knew dividends and shit. He just turned my shit up, and he studied that, and he taught me, and I learned and stayed into that. So once I got the money from social media, I knew I had to be smarter than the rest. I knew I can't be no person that get the money and lose it. Even though I fucked up a lot of money through having 6 cars and mansions in Malibu, all that dumbass nigga shit. But I had my surplus into the stock market and this crypto and then my clothing line.
So that kept you-
that saved me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
saved
gonna
you
lie.
from the- yeah.
Right, even the jewelry, I bought good jewelry. I had to sell that shit. 400,000 got me 120. Motherfucker, I go back to work. I could go get some more. I can turn it back up. So like, it was trials and tribulations, but the real knowledge saved me. And that's why I try to teach my people, and that's why I wrote the books and
respect
things of
that.
that nature. But then the podcast, of course, that's been very lucrative for me. Right now, has been doing very well, organically speaking. That's been a good situation for me, and talks with, you know, a couple big platforms to go ahead and bless them.
I got a question for you. Are you open to business opportunities?
Always and forever.
So let me ask you this. If you go home with that and say a couple weeks you use it and you like, I ain't gonna lie, there's some good stuff. And I told you I could get you a link to add to your bio where people could go and order it and you make 30 to 45% profit on each sale. Would you be with it?
See, we can't talk numbers over the air because, you know, something up there. We a business. We gotta go to the meeting and we have a good talk.
Let's
Because I'm a good salesman,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, no, but the reality of it is you talk about, you show your stuff.
But these
in a
great
line.
products, though.
No, but I would never say off the rip, you got to get time to get familiar.
Yeah.
But it's an opportunity, so I want you to sit with that.
Yeah, this is like I said, I watch, once again, shout out to Kandi. I watch, this is like, you know, Mary Kay and all that. Like, them motherfuckers made billions of dollars. Trust me, I study all these rich, crazy whites. I watch them all. This is that type of shit. I know come on, man, think I don't know when I see it when I see it? This is a brilliant idea. This is and it's gonna keep going up. Like, we need more people in our community.
owned.
That make it legendary. This shit is spectacular. Got convention shit going on. I know what the fuck going on. This shit is dope as fuck. This is mastermind shit. You kidding me? I wish. You know what I'm saying? This is cold. Inspiring me. I need to come up with some fucking
Nah, well, you got your clothing brand. That's what I'm saying. You know, you have influence, and I realize with influence, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, people want to figure out how to emulate the lifestyle, and they have to understand it's a holistic approach.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk.
Be
We're gonna
real.
talk. I appreciate you, Organik, for making time to come and rock with us.
Yeah, be
and-
real,
and-
people. Like the brand is organic for a reason. I am who I am. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Good, bad, or ugly. I know I'm not perfect. Even though I think highly of myself, I know my flaws. But that's why my people love me. That's why the people behind the scenes that think like me can't talk like me. They fuck with me. They got kids. They got wives. They got jobs. They can't speak, but they know. They like, nigga, Organik, nigga, you that nigga. Man, I got the white man. I be thinking that, nigga. You know what I mean? I am nigga
You
spirit
remind me
animals.
so much of somebody else that I know.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
I'm motherfucking spirit animals.
You gonna be in this?
But that's how I built my brand off that. I don't do the biggest numbers in the world. I ain't the most viral all the time. I got my shit sometime, but I ain't the biggest. I ain't never said I am the grandest of all this. I did create a genre, but I'm a black man, so it's gonna cap you off, right? I'm supposed to be way bigger than I. If I was a white dude doing this shit, it'd been over with. But it's all good. I still got it. Retire my mom, that was my goal. So if y'all interested in building your brand and being like that, be yourself, go hard, be consistent. Don't be like nobody else. Find you a niche and put a little sprinkle on it. You got it.
I'm with now. That's that. I think we could all co-sign that statement.
For sure.
Well, guys, this has been I told you, wow, unforgettable moments over here. I hope you feel the vibe.
Take this. I might want to put that on.
You won't.
You put it back in the package.
We're not gonna put it back in the package. We're gonna get you a new
Can I
one.
get a new fresh? I
Yes,
might wanna-
I will make sure you get a new one.
I'm gonna use
I'll
that
make
one.
sure you get a new one. So I don't want you.
Because I know I'm gonna go to. I mean,
I know
don't
you-
teach me no new moves. I already got
I know
this.
you will. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Guys, make sure y'all tap in. We're going to be back in another week. It's been a great Money Making Monday here on the Business of Pleasure podcast, and we will see you again soon.
Holla.
Yo.